Hi guys, it's William here from Alltechtrail. Today I'm going to show you the AMD Radeon R9 290X reference card from Sapphire. Honestly, the difference between Sapphire MSI in regards to reference card, including Gigabyte, Asus, ZFX, and whatever else is on the market, is minimal or zero. It's because it is reference card. They don't design the PCBs, they don't design the blower van that is making a whole lot of news or racket in the industry today, but we'll get to that later. So this is the box here, very simple, very basic. I'll just put that to one side. There it is. So I'm gonna show you this very quickly because there isn't anything much to show because it is a reference card after all. I'll give you an example right here. So where is it now? Okay, the Sapphire quick installation guide. It is very generic. I mean, it even have like a VGA or CRT monitor here at the back. So definitely not designed and made for the new cards or the new generation of cards. You've got the warranty card. Very basic again. Manufacturer details. You know, like a rep in Germany, just in case. Anyway, you know, like the product registration code, again, very generic. Driver installation CD, you know, we can throw that away. This is a bonus HDMI cable. You know, I'm always running out of HDMI cable one way or the other. Now this is the PCI Express or the power adapter to Molex to 8-pin. Molex to 6-pin, so that again, if you're running out of PCI, then you know, if you still have a couple of Molex cables available in the system, those are the adapters. So you don't, you know, hopefully you don't have to get a new power supply, you don't have to get new cables because these are pricey cards. And just to reiterate, or anyone that's asking, I bought these cards myself. I didn't beg, I didn't pillage, I didn't make any snotty comments on Twitter or YouTube to get, you know, Sapphire to send me these cards because you know, there's a lot of dodgy and shifty people out there. But anyway, this is the card. Blower van. It sucks air in. It blows out the air out exhaust over here and on the top. On the back here, we've got twin DVIs, DisplayPort, HDMI. Again, it will depend on your resolution. For 1080, HDMI is perfect. For 2K and onwards, you have to use DVI or dual port, DisplayPort, sorry. Now, this is something new that hasn't, well, is made available with the current generation of the Radeon from AMD is the Uber mode or the quiet mode. The quiet mode is pointing towards the PCI Express input, and the Uber mode is pointing to the exhaust or pointing towards the display outputs. So the difference is basically it's able to control the fan, or it's able to control the boost clock. But other than that, it really doesn't make a difference. It certainly doesn't make a difference in noise, in terms of noise, in terms of the racket that it is making, and it doesn't even affect the you know, the amount of juice that it's sucking out of the wall. It's still drawing 300 watts. It's still, you know, like I said, it's still making a whole lot of racket. It's still making it the same amount of heat. From the test that I've done so far anyway. So, you know, put it on Uber mode and just try to live with it, unless you want to water cool it. That's what I'm going to do with all the 3 cards. Water cool it, running Crossfire or what have you. Obviously Crossfire is not going to be compatible for such things like minings, for such things as folding, so you do have to take account of that. And that's basically the reason why I chose the R9 290X over the AMD, over the Nvidia, just because the Nvidia is good for games, but it's shit for basically, yeah, I mean, it's shit for mining and to some extent folding, because, well, AMD will walk all over it. You know, and speaking of Nvidia, the R290X is the most impressive card that I've ever used or tested, and that's including the Nvidia Titan, hands down. Okay, top of the line. You know, I've used it, I've tested it. You know, it doesn't really impress me that much. This one, yes, namely the power consumption is that big, the heat is very impressive. I'm actually going to do some experiment to sort of like maybe to best illustrate the amount of heat that's coming through from all three cards in the one system, just to give you an idea, hopefully, on, you know, the kind of heat that you would expect, you know, from running one card or two cards or three cards, and maybe it's gonna get some interest, you know, very interesting. But anyway, looking at the back, the PCB is very plain. It's black, which is good, you know, so it's it kind of blends into to all of your other colors in your case, hopefully, unless you have bright pink or, you know, sunfire yellow or, you know, whatever. But again, it is reference card. I mean, whatever manufacturer you're gonna buy from, be it a reference card, is gonna look exactly the same. Okay, all this, the PCB is from AMD, and you know, everything is from AMD apart from the sticker here. Okay, that's it. And how it progresses from there is basically whatever they learn from here, you know, whatever intellectual property that, you know, that each of the manufacturer get, then they use it, you know, to make their own aftermarket coolers or even PCBs to some extent. I know Asus is making their own PCBs, but I'm not sure about I'm not sure about Sapphire. Definitely, I'm not sure about even ZFX. I'm not sure. Definitely not sure. But anyway, I'm definitely gonna make some other videos, just to show you my plans, my progress, my benchmarking with games, with folding, like I said before, which I'm going to get into more in depth with folding because it is such a good course. And finally, the mining, because mining is just, it reigns supreme. All of the AMD cards, be it 290 and 290X, is the top of the king. I mean, if you don't take account of power consumption, cost, it's at the top. You know, it's just, it produces results, full stop. And that's the reason. That's the reason why I didn't choose Nvidia, because I can't do it. I can do it I can mine it, I can fold with it, but the result is shit. But anyway, look, this is the card. Stay tuned, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.